this is what will trigger the snowball effect. This is what will lead to manifestation momentum. I want you to be careful with the information I'm about to give you, because if you implement this, it will change the trajectory of your life. And if you're looking to manifest in a whole new way, if you're just kind of sick and tired of not manifesting the things that you want, or you feel like you've manifested small things in the past, but there's still those big things that aren't happening for you and you're getting frustrated by that, this tiny shift, which you can do today, anyone can do this, will put you on a different life path, and it will lead to a snowball effect of manifestations for you. So if you are open to that, comment yes, I am open to change, affirm it, put it out there in the universe, and let's dive in. So something that I see often in comments, in messages, is people saying, I'm able to manifest small things, but I struggle when it comes to manifesting the big things. Now, that isn't a problem. That is an affirmation. You might be thinking, well, yes, Lucie, it is a problem. But what I'm trying to say in a smart ass kind of way is that by saying that, you are affirming that. That is the story that you are choosing to perpetuate. You may have experienced that in the past, but by claiming it, by making that bold statement, by saying, this is how life works or doesn't work for me, you are putting that energy out there into the universe, and you are telling your subconscious mind, we are only capable of manifesting the small things, but when it comes to the big things, we've got some kind of mysterious block that doesn't allow us to manifest the big things. So thing number one to be aware of is that as far as the universe is concerned, even your big things are tiny. No offense. I mean that in a good way. What I mean is that your biggest, wildest dreams could fit on the head of a pin relative to how powerful this universe is. So the only person who is making the big things feel big is you. What if you were to take the things that you have deemed to be big and take them off a pedestal and normalize them and see them as just as small as any other thing that you've been able to manifest up until now? So that is step one. Stop making your quote unquote big things so big. Think about the life that you want, where you think, you know what, when I have this and that and this and that in place, and when I'm earning money this way, and when my relationship is like that, and when my family looks like this, and my day-to-day life looks like that, then I will be truly, truly happy and living the life of my dreams. Okay, I guarantee you that there are people living a life that is 10 or 100 or 1,000 times quote unquote bigger than your wildest dream, right? And I'm not saying that in any kind of mean way. I'm not trying to poo on your dreams. I think, yes, I support everything that you have in your vision, but the point I'm making is that if there are people living a life that is 1,000 times bigger than your dream life, then that in itself is proof to you that everything that you've ever wanted is actually no big deal. And of course you can have it, and it's nothing for you to manifest. It's nothing for the universe to give you, to allow for you. And as soon as you start feeling like everything you've ever wanted is not that big a deal, that is an important first step. So normalize what you want to have instead of making it such a big, oh my gosh, I wish I could have something like that, but I could never. You're putting yourself down really low, you're selling yourself short, and you're making these goals, this vision of yours, feel far away, and therefore you are always keeping it at more than arm's reach away. Something that you can do, a useful tool that I will add at this point in the message, is download a free app called Parrot. I use it often when I want to take a goal from feeling big and normalize it and make it feel safe for me and my nervous system. Because when your nervous system feels like something is normal and safe and no big deal, your subconscious mind will allow you to step into it. Whereas when you feel like a goal is big, scary, and unattainable, that is exactly the kind of thing that your survival instincts will want to keep you away from. So we don't want that. We want to make sure it feels easy, normal, and available. So if you download the Parrot app, or if you have an Android, there's an equivalent one I've heard called Easy Voice Recorder. Both are free, and you can talk into these apps. It's literally like a voice memo app, but the beauty of it is once you've recorded your voice memo, you can press play and it will loop and loop and loop on repeat. So what I like to do is I record a little voice memo of me talking about my dream life as if it's no big deal. I'll say, here we are again. It's a random Tuesday. I've got 3 million views on my channel every single month. We've reached 500,000 subscribers, and you know what? It feels so easy and normal for me. I wake up, all is well in my world. I feel good. I am safe. More money has flown into my bank account than ever before. In fact, the kind of amounts of money that have been deposited into my bank account now are what I used to dream of, but now it's just my normal everyday, and it feels really lovely. And I'm spending time with my beautiful daughter and my husband, and we're living a wonderful life. My nervous system feels calm and relaxed. It is easy for me to make and for me to sustain this kind of money. It is easy for me to have the capacity to support a community of this size. In fact, it feels kind of the same as when I had 200,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers. I have the capacity for all of this. It's wonderful. It's normal for me. I'm totally safe here. I'm so grateful for it, but at the same time, it's no big deal. And press stop. That's kind of an example of what I would say to myself and record into the app. And then when I have that, I listen to that on repeat. I press play and I have it going on in the background while I'm working, while I'm falling asleep, while I'm getting ready in the morning. Even if you're not consciously listening to it, even better, because it's going into your subconscious. Your subconscious is hearing it. The beauty of doing this is that with repetition and consistency, you are thinking about and unconsciously thinking about the life that you want to create in a way where it already feels like it's your reality now and it feels like no big deal. This is the key. Most people think about what they want like it's a huge big deal, and then they continue not to manifest it, okay? I did this with a particular goal. I normalized an income. I listened to this voice memo for definitely solidly for 30 days, and then I continued to listen to it off and on for another 60 days. So let's say 90 days in total. And then 9 months after I recorded it, it was my reality without any extra hard work or effort. Like just by doing what I was doing before, my threshold, my capacity, my income just sort of rose up to the level that used to feel impossible. Because I first did the work of normalizing it and allowing my nervous system to feel like we had the capacity to receive it. This is actually like the main point I wanted to share in the video now. Instead of feeling like I'm only capable of manifesting the small stuff and not the big stuff, what I want you to do is I want you to set your intention to manifest something relatively small today, like seeing a butterfly, like getting a great parking space, like having a really nice conversation with someone random, and just be open to however that happens. You might actually see a butterfly, or you might see a sticker on someone's car of a butterfly. You might end up meeting a random person in a coffee shop and having a lovely conversation, or your aunt in America who you haven't spoken to for 2 years might call you up and you have a great chat. Like, be open to however it could happen. And then get into the practice of anytime something like that happens, write it down in a book called My Manifestation Wins. Shout about it from the rooftops. Be grateful for it. Acknowledge the fact that you set the intention to manifest something and it manifested. And don't then think, oh, but it's not a big thing. Don't then think, oh, this is just a small thing. Why can't I manifest the big stuff? No, remember that it's all manifestation. Write in the comments below. Any manifestation is a manifestation. Regardless of the size, it's a big deal. Why is this important? I'm not just trying to palm you off with be grateful for the small stuff. What I'm doing here is helping you to shift the focus of your brain from feeling lack, like it's not enough, to feeling gratitude and abundance and overflowing. This is what will trigger the snowball effect. This is what will lead to manifestation momentum. When you feel great about what you're manifesting, and then great about what you're manifesting, and then great about what you're manifesting, and great about what you're manifesting, then you will feel great about what you're manifesting, and you'll feel great about what you're manifesting, and it will snowball and build, and things will become easier and bigger, and you will be living on a frequency of, I'm really good at manifesting stuff. And so then you will feel less and less resistance, and you will just manifest things with more and more flow and ease. So let me know which of the things from this message you're going to take action on. Are you going to download the app and start speaking normality all over your dream life? Are you going to play the fun game of manifesting something quote unquote small, and then acknowledging that and being grateful for that and logging it in a manifestation diary? Whatever you take from this video, take action on it, because my goal is to actually help things shift for you in a positive way. I love you. I believe in you. You've got this. You can do it. Let's shift our energy and manifest an amazing life now.